can't see me.
Stare what? Stare. Stare at the 240 Hz. Hey guys, welcome back to Monster PC. Today we're gonna have a refresh rate challenge. I'm gonna face against Daniel right here today, and we're gonna have what, 4 different refresh rates.
Yes.
60 Hz, 120, 144, and 240. Which that's like a premium kind of hertz, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So definitely, so the game today, me and Daniel are gonna face 1v1, and we're gonna have 4 different refresh rates set upon us. We're gonna try to guess it to the best of our abilities, and we'll see who gets a better score, and we'll see the better gamer, I guess.
But it's a bit unfair because today we are trying using Valorant. I'm a Battlefield guy so he's a Valorant guy. So, but never mind, because today the testing is not about winning the Valorant game. It's testing whether we can figure out the hertz, right? Today we are using a 1080p monitor, and Afan say he say that it's unfair he's using a 140p monitor. Then I'm not able to see through. But if she fund me this monitor is not cheap I mean, in the market 240Hz monitor, right? It's not cheap, and 1080p, it's the cheapest of all, and this is around $600 to $800 I think I bought. Yeah, so if let's say Afan want to do this 140p then 240Hz, okay Afan fund the monitor screen for us Alright, Afan!
We are going to use the PC that we've built before. Daniel actually have built this, right? And the video is going to be on the screen right now, somewhere around here. And click on that thumbnail to actually watch and actually know about the specs. So I don't really have to talk about the specs again today. So check out that video and then come back to us right here, and we'll see the challenge. Before we go, we're going to talk about the rules of today.
Yes.
So the game masters are actually our
cameraman.
Yes, so we have our cameraman gonna be the game master, so we definitely don't know about what refresh rate they're gonna set on for the game. So every single time they're gonna set one, and we're gonna have a guess. We can guess the same refresh rate even though if we used it before, meaning question number 2, if I were to already use a 60 Hz for lock-in answer, then I can use it again for number 2. It's gonna be tough, not gonna lie. So this is really gonna be an honest, reaction and honest answers. But here we go. We're gonna do the challenge. And are you ready?
Yeah, a bit.
All right, then let's go. All right, here we go.
Okay.
I think my fear is actually the 120 and the 144. What the hell, man? This is tough, bro.
I suck, in this game. A strong 144. Okay, it's 120 or 144.
It feels smooth, to be honest. 144, or it might be the low 60. Oh my god.
No, I haven't warmed it. I haven't warmed it, but so I haven't warmed it, so it's 144. Okay, 120. Confirm.
No.
That's not.
I think it's 60. Okay, so we are in the second one. To be honest, I think the first one I got it wrong.
Feel okay, I feel a bit hungry.
This one is very interesting. Oh my god. It's pretty close to just now, I feel.
Hey, how to run Wow, very close leh. Okay, I don't move. I just like that, I see.
Back in the day, people were comparing about 90 FPS and 144, whether your eye can see above the 90 FPS. But I think there is a smoothness kind of difference.
Let me see the gun animation also. 144.
So my answer is 240 Hz. Hi, we are back on the third challenge.
I heard you all cock up the first round, right? You all choose wrong server, right?
Oh my god, now I know the answer.
Op. Okay, let me test again.
The first one I was taking a longer time because there was this status in the game. But every single time I'm playing Valorant, I look at the top right and it says connectivity issue or something like that. I can't be blamed here. I think y'all should take the L's, not me.
This one's 60.
So I think this one is 60. That's the answer. Okay, this is the fourth challenge, you know. But you know, it's tough. It's tough. To be honest, it's pretty tough. I think when you get anything above the 100 FPS, it's not very easy to spot actually.
I need to drink milk, then I can vomit blood. Wow, this one feel like also 144, also feel like 120 leh.
I try to see emotions from the crew.
If I would to log in one answer, I think it will be 144.
144.
Okay, so we are back from our challenge, me versus Daniel. But to be honest, I lost a lot of confidence in myself because of the rounds that went. But I hope that was a real honest opinion and what I could see and what I could not. So Daniel, what do you think about the challenge?
Actually quite hard it's quite hard to spot the 120, 144 and the 240 one. But it's very obvious the 60 lah. Because we did discuss with together, right? The 60 is very obvious, right? But the rest of it very hard to see.
Yeah, I think from our perspective, I think maybe above the 100 or even once you hit 100, I think, or above 100, I think it's too close to kind of determine, you know, the differences. So whether you want to put the extra money to get a better refresh rate monitor, that is entirely up to you. But I think maybe to some people who can see the difference, because I'm a little bit, you know, my eyes aren't that great, I'm wearing contact lens like I said. So I don't have perfect sight, you know. Are we ready for?
Are you ready for the result, is it?
Oh man, this is going to be heartbreaking. I think I'm going to lose, but you know, I am very competitive, so I don't want to lose.
There you go, bro.
It's a draw.
Wow, my god, it's a draw, really? It's a draw.
Our camera?
So we only got one right, maybe, because it was the 60. I think the first one had to set us into the game. It was a bit too nerve-wracking, I feel like. It's a bit too tough, very scary to answer.
But actually, if let's say he put the first one right, 60 right, wow, I think we can see the rest of it already.
Yeah, maybe. But it was a good jumble up.
Yeah.
I think it's a good draw. I think it's, you know, it gives us the right to actually talk to you guys about screens a little bit. So yeah, we can see definitely. So from the conclusion of it, Daniel spotted the 120, which I couldn't. For me, 120 and 144 might have, you know, the problems or the differences.
Yeah.
But other than that, I recovered my score and we end up with a draw. We could see the 60 clearly. I could see the 240, which means my eyes could see the max and the lowest. 144 is something I'm familiar with. I got it right again. It's in the mids. So I think at the end of the day, it's about. I feel if you guys are looking for monitors, it's above the 100 mark. If you guys want to go above the 100 mark, then I think that is where, you know, you probably can still play and enjoy yourself. Because with the 240 and 144, it was the 240 and the 144. It was pretty close as well.
Pretty close to.
Yeah, to be honest, when you don't have side-by-side comparison, it's pretty hard to see.
If you put 4 monitors, different
then
hertz,
you could see.
Then you can see the.
But if you're
lot
so
of difference.
looking at one, I think it's pretty tough.
Correct. Yeah.
So Daniel, as of now, after the challenge, right, do you think it's worth it for people out there to get a 240 Hz monitor?
I don't think it's worth it. Yeah, because 144 and 240 hertz, from what the experiment we've done, right, we can't really see a lot of difference lah. I mean, there's a bit of difference, but it's not a lot of difference. But we recommend actually to get 100 hertz and above. Monitor screens.
So you think 144 is a good balance between anything above 100 is good lah?
Yeah, correct. Because even let's say we play Valorant and everything, hit a lot of FPS and everything. Yeah, so Valorant is one of the games that really hit high FPS. But let's say what about AAA games? Let's say for me myself, I play Battlefield. I can't really hit the 144 if I put all Ultra and everything. The most I will get is like 120 FPS, 120 FPS and everything. So actually 144 Hertz is actually quite a value for money thing in the market quite.
Yeah,
right now,
I get what you mean.
Right?
It's like almost a benchmark for monitors already.
Yeah, correct. Yeah.
Okay,
correct.
so in my conclusion after the whole challenge, I feel that technology is always moving So what you want to do is, I think 1080p gaming is still around, but it is phasing out to a little bit more 1440p, which I am using, Daniel's using, our cameramans are using, a lot of us are using it. And it's phasing out in the popular places like Twitch and stuff. Streamers are moving to the 1440p.
Correct.
But I think this is a question about, one thing is of course the bank, how much money you got to spend, right?
Correct, yes.
And secondly, what's important is you need to know how much like capabilities that your PC actually have.
Yes.
Because it's not very easy to hit maximum amount of frames with the games you're playing. Sometimes you're playing Red Dead, sometimes you're playing like, you know, like Daniel said, Valorant, where it's a bit easier to hit that max frames, but some games, AAA, very, very tough, so you got to know.
Yes.
And I think, I agree with Daniel, 144 is the best mix because you tend to change games, you know, at the end of the day. You change from all these games, AAA to non-AAA or to even easier graphics, competitive games. Then you want the balance there. You don't want to like, you know, play a AAA game and then you feel like, oh man, the frame too low for me, or you don't want to be playing competitive gaming.
Correct.
And then you feel like, oh yeah, this is the only game I'm gonna play. You don't want to be stuck on one game, you know. But I think, you know, for us today, I think that was about it. It was a really fun challenge. Right?
Actually, it's quite a good experiment actually.
Yeah, it's a really good experiment. So we hope, of course, that we've answered your questions out there. If you guys have any more questions, of course, you can definitely you know, hit down comments on the DMs or WhatsApp us at Monster PC. Right? Daniel is gonna answer you guys with his best ability, and you guys can see what is the best thing that you should get, or you know, maybe you guys are still very doubtful. He can answer your questions, and you know, until our next video, we're gonna see you guys later. Bye bye.